Hi, I have the great privilege of sitting here with my sister bishop, Mary Glasspool, as well as my fellow bishop, Bishop Suffragan, from around the Episcopal Church. This gathering represents about half of us in number. Historically, the bishops, Suffragan, have gathered only when we gather at the House of Bishops, and usually over lunch. And that's just not enough time to be together and to talk about the ministry that we share as bishops, Suffragan, and the differences in how that plays out in each of our dioceses.
I'm Dina Harrison, Bishop Suffragan in the Diocese of Texas. I have various responsibilities for governance in several of our diocesan institutions. I oversee the ordination process and oversee world mission efforts from the Diocese of Texas.
I'm Ann Hodges-Koppel, and I am Bishop Suffragan in the Diocese of North Carolina, where I share episcopate with Michael Curry. I am at this table the newest bishop, having been elected in 2013. And my responsibilities span across a pretty big diocese, but they go from campus ministry, young adult ministry, ministry to communities who are new to the United States, ministry to our retired clergy, supervising the ordination process for the diaconate, anything that Bishop Curry asked me to do. And it's just a great joy to be here with all of you all.
Loving being here, loving doing the visitations on a weekly basis, loving having the northern region, Santa Barbara County, Ventura County, the northern part of Los Angeles County, and also having particular responsibilities for interfaith activities for the parochial schools, of which the Diocese of Los Angeles has 44, and then I work with the man behind the camera there to do some youth and young adult things.
As you know, I'm in charge of the southern third of the vineyard, as John likes to call it, John Bruno likes to call it. And in addition to that, multicultural ministry, which keeps me busy, stewardship, and creative ministry. So it's a great portfolio of work, and I enjoy it way too much. So.
I'm Jeff Fisher, also Bishop Suffragan in the Diocese of Texas, and just like how y'all have in Los Angeles 2 Bishop Suffragan, we have 2 Bishop Suffragan in Texas as well. My area that I live in is East Texas, live in ministers headquartered in Tyler, Texas, and I'm also executive for pastoral ministries, looking after the pastoral needs of our clergy and retired clergy and spouses, the chair of the board of several diocesan institutions, and just enjoy driving around the Diocese of Texas and seeing all the great things that we're doing in ministry.
I'm Susan Goff. I'm Bishop Suffragan of the Diocese of Virginia. We also have a team of 3, a diocesan bishop, Suffragan, and we have a bishop assisting in the diocese. So we also share episcopate as part of a team. Particular areas that I'm responsible for include oversight of our mission congregations, all of the congregations that receive diocesan aid in any form, our ethnic and multicultural congregations, and a cluster of congregations that we call Day Spring, which is the work that we're doing in the diocese after the end of many years of litigation and through court order, the property being returned to us. So making decisions about what we're going to do with particular properties, supporting congregations to return to those properties, and creating new congregations in some of those churches. And that with the regular round of visitations that are just a blast.
I'm Jay Magnus. I'm the Bishop Suffragan for the Armed Forces and Federal Ministries for the Episcopal Church. In that position, I'm on the presiding bishop's staff. I'm one of 4 bishops on her staff. My responsibility is for the chaplains, our priests who serve in the Department of Defense, Army, Navy, and Air Force, for chaplains who serve in the Department of Veterans Affairs, and for chaplains who serve in the Bureau of Prisons, that is, Federal Bureau of Prisons. My greatest responsibility is for the military chaplains. Right now, our chaplains range in location from Afghanistan, and if you'll go west around the globe to Misawa, Japan, we find the other edge of where our chaplains are. My job is to be with them. My job is to recruit, to organize, train, equip, and publicize what they do. It is, for me, the greatest job I've ever had and puts a smile on my face every day. I love being with these absolutely excellent chaplains and priests who are out there doing the missional work of the church.
We're going to be going to each other's dioceses throughout these next coming years, once a year in a different diocese, so we can see and feel and get a feel for the realities that in which we each work, and to support each other. So we ask your prayers for this important work of our church, and as we all pray for all of you. Thank you.